Hello everybody, my name's Cal, welcome back to my channel. It's been a little bit again since I've posted, but I thought I'd come sit down, have another little catch up. I feel like my channel was literally just turned into what's happening in my life every 6 months, and that's when I check in, but I really need to be more consistent with this. I plan to be all the time, but I never actually am. So hopefully this is like the start of something, you know. But this is another Calum's Life episode, I guess we could call it. This is actually episode 7? I think episode 7 of Calum's Life. So some stuff's happened, but this, as you probably tell by the title, more specifically is talking about CERULEAN, which is something that has come out and some of you guys may not know about if you just watch me on YouTube and that's all you know me from. You may not actually know what CERULEAN is. So CERULEAN is a single that I dropped fairly recently, and it is, in my opinion, one of my favorite songs I've ever made and released. I think it's one of my best pieces of work. I think it's a really sick vibe. I think it represents me as an artist very well. It's one of the songs, I know it's my latest release, but it's one of the songs if someone was to say, oh, what's your sound? What's your kind of music? I feel like I'd always go to CERULEAN. Very special place in my heart, that song. So I thought I'd come here, sit down, talk to you a bit about what went on behind the scenes when making CERULEAN, how it all came to be. So this is, I guess, the story of CERULEAN. So it started actually when I started a uni project, actually. So we had an assignment for uni. It was essentially to make a piece of music using another art form or another form of creativity in order to inspire your piece of music and make something from it. So it could be literature, it could be a poem, it could be a painting, it could be anything really. It could be any form of art in order to inspire your piece of music. So I started dabbling around with things like poems and that because I thought that's a very go-to thing to sort of, oh, the sun's coming out, lovely. I thought it was a very easy thing to go off of, just if you've got a poem to then build lyrics off of words that are already a thing. But I've done that before. If you guys didn't know, I made a song with Marley called Sunflowers and Roses, and that was actually based off a poem. So it's something I've done before, and I thought, what's something that I can do maybe to push myself out of my comfort zone a bit and try something new, because that's why I'm doing uni. I want to try new things. So I started looking into paintings. When I tell you there was hours and hours worth of me just scrolling through the internet, trying to go in depth to look for paintings, because I could have easily just scratched the surface, found quite a famous painting, be like, that's cool, let's write some music over it. I really wanted to dive deep into my research and sort of find a painting that wasn't well known by an artist that wasn't as known, and to sort of push that and maybe try and spark something completely different. So I was searching through these paintings, and funny enough, I actually found one that I absolutely loved while I was in uni, and I was like, I remember that, I know where I got that from. Like, I know how I got to find this painting. It was actually through Pinterest. I came back to my flat, tried to look for it, and like an idiot, because I didn't save it or anything, I couldn't find it again. And I was searching for more hours to try and find this painting, like this one painting that I found at uni, and I couldn't find it. So I started again. And thank God I did, because then I stumbled across this. This is the painting I stumbled across, and it is, in my opinion, far better than the one that I found initially. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my God, that is like one of the most beautiful paintings I've ever seen. I was really taken back. It really stood out to me, and I think I found it on Pinterest, I can't remember, but where I found it, there was a link, or it might have been Google Images, because there was a link there to her website, and the artist, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, is Leslie Bulweg, I think that's how you pronounce it, and it led straight to her website, and she has so many portfolios just full of loads of different paintings, and they're all such beautiful storytelling, picturesque paintings, and each one I could write a song about. Like, I could make a whole 3-album project making a song for each painting on each portfolio, because they're all just absolutely amazing. But obviously I found this first one of the women floating in the water first, and I was like, I need to use this is absolutely amazing to go towards my uni project. I did the production first of all, just some really soothing guitars and that. I just wanted to represent water. I didn't have any idea lyrics at the time, like what I was going to actually do with the song, I reckon, because usually when I write songs, if you've heard my music before, it's genuinely just sort of like generic lyric, not generic, but like lyrics that are about me, about my life, and that's pretty much it. So I made the production. It turned out to be this absolutely huge Logic project. If you guys know Logic Pro, music making software, huge project. I put a lot of time into it, and that's what I submitted as my assessment and left it there. And I thought, this is, after the assessment was done, I thought, this is one of the best instrumentals I think I've made. Let's try and actually put something to it and see if I can make it into something. So I started writing and somehow went down this completely different path. With the picture in mind, with the painting in mind, I thought, I can't just do any old song just about something in my life or whatever. I feel like I need to follow this sort of theme even further. So I started actually telling a story, which is literally something I've never even thought of doing before in my music, is telling a completely separate story, nothing to do with me. I'm just the narrator within this completely made up scenario. I started going down the roots of like this Greek goddess and sort of like a mythology type story, really symbolic lyrics, a lot with meaning behind, and it's one of them songs you listen to it once, and then if you really want to get the detail and like the messages behind the lyrics, you have to listen to it again. You have to, because you ingest the song first, then you go back to really pick it apart. That's what I was really proud of. The fact that I was able to go so in depth with my lyrics really shows me that I'm developing as an artist, and I'm starting to grow into my own sort of person. Yeah, it's sick to see. It's so sick to see like the developments I'm making and stuff, and it made me very proud of myself, to be honest. That's how it came about, and I started writing. Obviously, I'm really into my chill UK rap at the moment, so that was the verses, and the hook was this really catchy melodic chorus section, and I loved it. As soon as I laid down the vocals and mixed it, I was like, I need to release this. I have to. So I was thinking what to do with the cover, and I thought, wouldn't it be an amazing idea if I got in contact with the artist and tried to see if I could use it as the cover. Honestly, she was one of the loveliest, easiest people to talk to. Absolutely amazing, so kind, so excited for me and my music journey. She could have just said, yeah, you can use it, bye, but she was so intrigued in my music. She really wanted to listen to it. She gave my music a listen. Obviously, she's heard CERULEAN. I sent her the song before it came out just so she could hear what I was putting her painting with. She loved it. She loved the message behind it, and yeah, she was a brilliant person to talk to. So if for some reason you're watching, thank you very much for letting me use the painting. It's really nice talking to you. I'm sure we'll be in contact about other stuff in the future, because I am obsessed with your work. My favorite artist by far, like painting artist by far. Her link, by the way, to her website will be in the description for sure, so please go check that out. So yeah, after back and forth in emails, she let me use the cover, the painting as the cover. So that's what you see when you listen to the song. So yeah, I thought I'd just come here, tell you the story. Obviously it's out on all platforms. The official audio is out on my channel. It's the one I posted just before this, so if you want to listen to it, that's where you can find it. But apart from that, my life's been pretty chill. I've just been really working on my music, loving what I'm doing, loving the stuff that I'm creating at the moment. And next up for you guys, I'm deciding still. I've either got one more single coming out and then the EP, or I'm just going to drop the whole EP. I'm very close to the end of the EP. It's going to be a summer drop. It's going to be amazing. It's a very summery EP, but not like summer pop, like Disappear, like some of the Disappear songs kind of were. It's very much like chilling in the sun, relaxing, crack a couple cans, have a nice day, do you know what I mean? I've announced it on this channel before, but it's called Motions. I'm really excited for you guys to listen to it and hear the whole thing, and I just hope you like it. I hope you like the road I'm going down with my music, because as you guys know, if you know me for a while and you know what kind of stuff I release, I've released every single genre under the sun. I've really been experimenting, trying to find what sticks for me, what works, what I love making, what I love listening to, and I feel like I'm finding it. I feel like I kind of have found it. So I hope you guys do like it, and yeah, that's about it from me. Another edition of Calum's life. I feel like all my videos are just me sitting down the whole time in front of a camera. I need to be getting up, doing other stuff. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I do appreciate you. If you like this story, a little bit of behind the scenes how the song came about, make sure you like the video. If you haven't already subscribed, I'm trying to get back into YouTube. Comment down below what you think about CERULEAN, and if you're excited for Motions, the EP, because I definitely am. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.